This is my song Teeth Marks from the album Teeth Marks. A bit when you pulled that card, telling me you're gonna bless my heart. Well, it is. Oh, it already is. When you left the bed after you bit my arm, a little souvenir where your teeth left marks, and it is. So, baby, it is. Oh, baby, it is. Prayed over dead birds in your city park. I held your hand, so across my heart, yeah, it did. Oh, you know I did. Oh, you know we left them there. We took a funeral march. The goodbye to you was the hardest part, but I did. Oh, you know I did. No use saying that, ooh. Oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way. See things my way. Oh, ooh. Oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way. See things my way. No use saying that, ooh. Oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way. See things my way. Oh, ooh. Maybe in time you'll see things my way. See things my way. Well, it's just like you to say something smart, telling me how this shouldn't break my heart, but it did. Oh, you know it did. Oh, you know it did. You know, when it comes to genres, I don't really care because, you know, I have a thick southern accent and I believe that I will sound country no matter if I'm rapping. But at the end of the day, I think for as long as music has been coming, you know, from the levees next to the Mississippi River, it has always been a hodgepodge of different influences that are coming out of that area. And I don't think my music is any different. I think sometimes one song on the record sounds more country or punk rock or indie. And I just don't get caught up in genres. I kind of have the philosophy to serve the song instead.
I grew up in a very small town in western Kentucky. I'm a farmer's daughter, so I guess that has really influenced what I write about. A lot of southern musicians from the United States. One kind of, I guess, marker of southern writing is to write from a place, and I would say that my music encapsulates that. But even though I feel, being from the South in the United States, there's a lot of misconceptions of the people and how they've been represented in media and in literature for a very long time. So I kind of feel a responsibility to say the good and hard things that a lot of people don't. I would say that a lot of times people view the South as strictly black and white, and I feel like our story, even with the negative parts, which there are, like any place, there's complexity as well, and I feel like I'm a part of the complexity story. I've come from a very conservative background, was raised in a very conservative church, and I'm an openly queer person. And instead of moving to a large city where maybe I had more community, I have remained in a small town in the South, and hopefully I will be able to continue to do that, even though I love my cities, but it's important to me. And so I'm hoping that policy and the political climate of my country allows me to, continue to live with some dignity where I was raised. I write songs about my life, and I would say, because of my particular way of being raised in the community I'm in, just as much as I identify with this or that, I also identify with seeing people who are being exploited for their labor in the South. And I would say that I have my music talks about that. And for instance, on my album Old Time Feelin', I have a song, The Way I Talk, which is portrays kind of some of the issues that farmers face. And also, I would say that a meaning behind that song for me, I start the song by saying, I know what you're thinking when you hear the way I talk. And I guess what I'm getting at is that you don't think that I understand the constructs that I and my family and community are operating in. But I don't believe that's the case. I do believe that music is a vehicle for political and social change. It has been forever. And I believe that, there are still a lot of people who take that route when they write, and I have before. And I don't think that has to be your whole personality. It's not mine. I write love songs too. I write songs that are not political, and but at the same time, I think that it's a necessary way to communicate with people, because music is emotional, and music has been a way for people to feel things that maybe they couldn't if they were just in a conversation. It's a very personal experience. So I think that's why music can be an effective way to have someone consider something different. Mm-hmm.